Okay, week 5. I will be grading your Essay 1 submissions as quickly as I can. I hope to have them all graded by tomorrow evening. And I do want to talk to you a little bit about the grades. First of all, they will be graded on kind of where we started, and that is with your use of rhetorical appeals. So, ethos, I'm looking for in your essay. First of all, can I trust you? Were you on track with the information? Were you factually accurate as to occurrences and specific examples in the novel? Grammar is certainly a part of your credibility, how you use the English language. That kind of spills over into using MLA correctly as well. Logos, logic, organization. Did you have a solid thesis sentence that was on track with the assignment? And I did respond again to everyone who submitted their little thesis and sketch outline on Tuesday night. I sure hope you paid attention to those comments. If you're not looking at the blue box submissions on your work, you're missing a lot of feedback, and that's why sometimes I'm seeing the same kind of mistakes repeated. So please, please, please look carefully at the blue box comments on your essay. That'll help you catch things as you hit essay 2. Pathos, engagement, that kind of goes back to using those adjectives effectively, looking for really good adjectives, and then certainly style. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Now, on your toolbar, on your left side toolbar menu, there is a grading notations selection. And that kind of, if you don't know what CS means, that spells it out. It's a comma splice. So that kind of goes through the notations you might find on your essays. If anything is unclear, please follow up. Because hopefully essay 1, reflecting on what went right and what might have not gone so well for you, will help you do better on essay 2. That brings us to essay 2. I would say the most important aspect for you to keep in mind when looking at and working on essay 2 is the idea of balance. Because what you are basically going to do, Ruta Sepetys claims that this book is historical fiction. So I have given you a memoir, that the link is there, of an actual survivor's account. And what you are going to be asked to do in essay 2 is to evaluate specifically how the novel stacks up against history. So that involves balance. For example, if and you can certainly choose your own kind of organizational topics that you want to work with, but if you are going to say that Ruta Sepetys captured the issue, and it was an issue, the issue of starvation accurately, well then you would, in that paragraph, I mean that would be like a topic sentence. Starvation was accurately depicted. Then you would pull some quotes from the novel. Here's how Sepetys portrayed it. Then you would look at this account in the actual article and give a balanced treatment. Here's what Sepetys says, here's what history says, blah, 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 as you're working through your organizational structure. You do have, again, Tuesday night, I want to check and give you a little feedback and make sure you are on track with this assignment. There you go. I think you have some librarians videos, a little more MLA polish work. Again, I would say the biggest challenge is getting those quotes embedded grammatically and logically. Quotes cannot stand alone. If you didn't watch last week's video, do so. I tried to kind of explain that. If you're still having trouble with that, after you look at essay 1, if I've noted that quote wasn't embedded or something, and you don't quite see it, please give me a call. That's something that I think talking through is much more effective than trying to just use a little text. Okay, you've got a lot to do. I would certainly recommend that you get a draft to tutors early this week. Again, you have on your sidebar menu online tutoring options, and different students like working with different selections. You're free to choose whichever tutoring service you would like to work with. Begin now. Let me know if you have any questions whatsoever about your SA1 grade after looking it over, or about SA2 assignment. That's due Sunday night. I will then immediately post a short final exam and give you a little heads up as to what it is about, and that will be due a week from Wednesday by noon. So you are almost there. Don't shortchange yourself. Get this work done just as soon as you can. You're hanging in there. Good for you. Call if you need me.